Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to Star Ocean. The last hope. This is You Too Young for This, and last time we learned about the Archfiend's resurrection and what it will mean for this planet. Doom, death, and destruction, and burning, and all sorts of death. If we don't prevent it. So we're gonna go and prevent it. That sounds like a good idea. I have no idea why the crap I got on Bunny again, because we don't really need to get on the Bunny to get to the Purgatorium. But yeah. Anyway, so whatever. Bunny is good and all that. And the way we're gonna go ahead and prevent the Archfiend's resurrection is by rescuing Sarah at the Purgatorium. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that they didn't have the Archfiend Asmodeus here in this game in order to fight him. There is a in the first Star Ocean, I think I said this before, but in the first Star Ocean, you are on Rogue. You know, you go around on Rogue. There's the Super Famicom version of Star Ocean, which is only in Japan, unless you actually get the ROM, and I don't know if there's any fan translations out there for it. Which there's also a PSP version of the first Star Ocean if you'd like to go out and get it and play it for yourselves. I unfortunately don't have it, and it's the only English Star Ocean game that I haven't played. But I have seen a little bit of the gameplay, and the music that they play in it is similar to this theme. It's not fully orchestrated. I think it's... I don't know if it's like the 32-bit version or whatnot. It's been a while since I've actually heard it. But yeah, you're on Rogue, and you get to fight Asmodeus, the Archfiend. And so this game leads up into the events of the first game, since this is an actual prequel to the first Star Ocean. So just to give you a little bit of a background on this game, if you guys haven't figured that out. Anyway, I believe there may be a cutscene right here, a bit of a cutscene. No. All right, fine, no cutscene. But yeah, I do kind of like the music in the Purgatorium. It's organ-y and little... I like the organ. It's interesting. Anyway, we get the Purgatorium stone there. That is for the side quest all the way back in Trop. I have gone ahead and gotten everybody up to, well, not to where I want them. I've upgraded. I've taught everybody new skills, the ones that I bought a couple parts ago. I've done a little bit of a grinding session, and I have found a couple of light gems. Not enough for what I need in order to make a regeneration symbol, but I have found light gems on this world. And we do get a steel... That is steel manual. That one is for... Well, Miri can learn it too, but I'd rather teach it to Miracle. Miracle has a lot better use for it. Let's see, I forgot to put that on. But anyway, if you have steel on, whenever she does a physical attack, whenever Miracle does a physical attack, it has a chance in order to steal an item from an enemy, which is actually pretty darn cool. There's only a certain number of items. There's how do you say it? Certain items that you can only get through stealing from enemies, mostly bosses. Hello, flaming zombie of death. Don't really care about you right now. Let's see. And the Purgatorium is a pretty big place. Trap evasion. I believe that is for Bacchus. I have no idea what it's for. It says there's reduced damage taken from traps on the field. I have never ever ran into a trap on the field on this game. Whether it's in battle or out on the world map or in a dungeon, I have never ever ran into a trap. And it makes it sound like there's a trap. If you guys ever played Final Fantasy 12, you know the ground traps in there, it makes it sound like there's traps like that littered all over the place in this game, like there are in Final Fantasy 12, which there isn't. I have no idea why they would say it like that. Anyway, that's why we need the Lamp of Guidance to turn on certain pots, I guess you could say, so it'll open up secret passages in the walls and stuff. And yeah, we start running into new enemies. These are the Sidonai priest, whatever you want to pronounce them as. Like I said, Sidonist, Alpha and Beta and Delta. There's a whole bunch of different Sidonists there. They're relatively weak. So yeah, and Edge is still emo. Screw you, Edge. Come on. We're going to go save Sarah. We're going to save Roke from certain doom. Well, we're going to delay the inevitable. Because according to Lady Elena, the girl that the lady that we talked to, the woman that we talked to in the previous part, basically said, yeah, if we don't do this, Roke is basically screwed. Meh. Anyway, these puzzles right here, you just have to go light the lamp that this guy right here, the statue, is pointing towards. And as soon as you light it, he'll go ahead and point towards another one. So yeah, I don't really care to fight you, Sidoneist dude. You can go die for all I care. So yeah, the first couple of puzzles like this are a little on the easy side. But they get a little bit more difficult as we get further and further into the Purgatorium. I want to get through the Purgatorium like in the first or in the next couple of at least I want to take at least 2 parts. I'm hoping to get it down to the bottom in this part. I could be completely wrong on that. So yeah. Let's see, where do we want to have you? Ah, you're over here in the corner. So just go, if you do these in the wrong order, if you light the pots up in the wrong order, you'll be forced to fight off the flaming zombies of doom that you've seen in like Sarah's Dream or the one up on the top floor. So, oh hey, Crystal of Light. Remember that for later. Let's see, where the crap am I going? Yeah, you'll see doors like this that will have a veil of darkness over it. Can't get through that door without a certain item, which we'll be getting in this dungeon. Hello, bats! How you doing? Hey, flaming zombie, sweet sauce. These guys, there's elemental zombies, or well, they're called corpses in this game, but I call them flaming zombies, or fire zombies. There's different types, different elemental zombies in the game. This is the very first one that we get introduced to, the fire corpse. It's the weakest of the 3. There's actually 3 of them in the game. Its brethren, the Ice Corpse and the Thunder Corpse, which we'll get in, which we won't find until later on, are actually really, really strong. But yeah, that chest in there we can't get without a certain item, and that is not the way I want to go. I want to go over here. Hello, flaming zombie and Sidoneist. Alright, where the devil do I want to go. Alright, these guys. I do like these guys, because in order to get the same pot, or in order to get the order of the pots, you have to go and get the ones... They point at the same one, so wherever they intersect, you have to go and light up. And those guys... My goodness, these guys right here, where she ran off to... It sounds like she's saying the enemies of my face. I know that's not exactly what she's saying, but whatever. So there's certain enemies in this game that's just like, what the crap are they saying? Like the Mandragores, they kind of like going, ah. If I get into fights with Mandragores, you hear me go, ah. And yeah, I'm not going in this room yet because there's a boss fight. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and face this anyway. It's not really a boss fight, it's a mini boss fight. What the? This must be the Guardian of the Purgatorium. Somehow I doubt that diplomacy will be very effective here. Oh, look at the big doggy. Hey, stay away from it. We don't have time for this. Careful, everyone. Here it comes. Well, sorry, FaZe. We need to make time for this because apparently this guy likes to go and try and rip our face off. But yeah, I do have Muria in here. Why the hell is Muria going around and... Wow, Muria, why are you going toe-to-toe with enemies? Yeah, why in the hell are you using Void anyway? That is one skill that I don't... You know what? Screw you. I'm not in the mood to turn off your skills right now. I'm in the middle of fighting this beastie who apparently is really, really high in defense. So, but yeah, he likes to jump all over the field, and if you don't have your guys leveled up or have decent amount of armor, you might have a little bit of a tough time going against this guy. And he does like to change his targets every once in a while. I mean, I'd rather him go for edge like he's doing right now, and just have Edge sit there and go to town on him, so that way Muria can have time to cast her magic and heal Edge whenever necessary and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is going to take a while, and I would go ahead and scan him. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and scan him, since there is an option here, change members, that I did not, well, I haven't shown off. So let's go ahead and get Bacchus in here to show off his skill of scanning enemies. So yeah, he has no guard, that's why he's sitting there jumping around. He has... we got him down to about half health, so he has about 600,000 health. Yeah. He can be a little bit of a handful at times, but... Alright, let's go ahead and switch you back out, Bacchus. Come on, change members. You can only change members of your party once every couple of seconds. Otherwise, you could sit there and spam it. You know, just sit there and switch out enemies. Or switch out allies. I normally don't ever switch out allies unless I start dying, or if the current situation calls for a certain skill in which none of my current party members have. So that's one thing I do like about the Star Ocean battle system over, say, like the Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy 12 did kind of implement a system like that, and so getting the game over isn't as easy as destroying all your controllable characters on the field. You have to go through not only all the characters on the field, but also all your characters on the bench, on the sidelines. So it is wise to train up your guys evenly, or fairly evenly anyway. And the only way to do that is to... Ow! Frickin' bonus board is dying. I'm surprised that held up as much as it did. Come on, Miria. Thank you for healing. But... yeah, if you get your guys up to a strong enough level, there's really no reason to sit there and switch out members. The only ow, alright. You know what? You are going to die soon, Miracle, and there you go. A little bit of health for you. But, yeah, the only time that I probably have ever used the switch party member command extensively is when I was fighting this game's super bosses. Yes, plural super bosses. There are 2 super bosses in this game that can probably kick your guys' ass if you're going up against them unprepared. Both of them are not required to complete the storyline, of course, but other than that, come on, Guardian Beast, are you gonna just sit there and spam your one attack, or are you gonna allow me to freaking kill you? No, no, no. Come on, face me. Kill Edge. I don't want you to kill anybody else. I want you to come over and try and kill Edge. And doing a good job at it, apparently. I am surprised this battle is going on as long as it is. Ooh, hey, I stole a lizard flask from you. Thank you, Miracle, for stealing that lizard flask. Yeah. At higher skill levels, the steal command will steal items a lot more regularly, and even steal rare items, but I'm actually surprised that I'm holding up this well against him too, especially with Miria, with her only targeting one ally healing attack. So, surprise, surprise. Alright, death to you. Thank you, Guardian Beast, for being that way. And, well, at least I got a little bit of bonus experience from that battle. That will help me out greatly. Yay, level up. And apparently Raimi didn't want to level up. Oh well, whatever. Whoa! Life sign reading has disappeared in this place, however. Oh, the doggy transformed. Hey, it looks like Grandpa's ring. And for defeating him, we get the light ring. And we need to keep on removing. Yeah, we need to use the light ring in order to get further into this place. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call the part here, and next time we'll go ahead and continue on further into the Purgatorium, guys. This is You Too Young for This signing off, saying keep things frosty.